Hey, Brady, it seemed like throughout the workouts today, of all the players out there, you got the most hoots and hollers from your teammates, from the people there, your broad jump, your 40 time, just pretty much everything you did. How did you feel about your pro day overall? And second part to that question, do you feel like what you put on video in games is more valuable than what you do at a pro day, or which is more valuable to you for your NFL future?
Yeah, I mean, my goal today was just to go out and be me and have fun. So I was getting in with the crowd, with my boys and my teammates, and just having a good time with them. That's what I really wanted to do, because I knew if I was having a good time, I would test the best. And so it was a fun time today. And as far as your second question, obviously the film is your product. That's the most important. That's what you put out. That's what teams are looking at. But I think Pro Day can definitely make teams reevaluate, maybe rethink you, or go back and watch film again and see maybe something they missed. So I think it's both very important, but definitely film is I think the most important.
Brady, what's it been like for you to go throughout this draft process? And also, has there been anything that's kind of caught you off guard or been different than what you kind of thought it was going to be going into this process?
With COVID, it's been kind of crazy with no actual indie combine or no in-team interviews. So everything's been over Zoom as far as interviews go. And that's been a little different. But at the same time, you just got to adapt and still put your best foot forward on those interviews. And so that's been a little different. But yeah, it's been good so far. I'm really, really enjoying the process. I mean, I get to do football as a full-time job right now, so I'm loving every minute of it.
Let's go to Joshua Allen and then Pranav.
Hey, Brady, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Just want to ask you, has there been anyone that you've kind of leaned on through this process as far as, former players who have gone through the draft and through the pro day workouts and everything? And then have you had any...
Say that last part again. Sorry, you broke up.
I said, have you had any conversations with the Buccaneers at all?
As far as who I've leaned on, John Tate, he played left tackle here. He was drafted in the first round. I've talked to him. And then also I trained with about 14 or 15 O-linemen down in Dallas, Texas at Michael Johnson Performance. And so just leaning on them as a big support system. They've gone through their pro days, and, I've been picking their brains, what they've been doing, and just supporting each other. As far as the Bucs, I have interviewed with them, yes.
Go ahead, Jake Hatch, and then Jared Lloyd. Oh, sorry, I totally skipped Pranav. Pranav, go first, and then Jake Hatch and Jared Lloyd.
That's okay. Brady, you weighed in at 302 pounds today. So did you get any feedback from that?
Yeah, my goal was 305. No excuses. I still want to gain more weight. I think I feel really good at this weight. I'm going to keep working on gaining weight so I can play at a higher weight. Definitely is my goal. It's not easy to gain weight, but I'm just eating healthy, eating a lot, and keep going from there.
Thanks.
Brady, a 10-4 broad jump as an offensive lineman who stands 6'5" and 300 pounds is pretty impressive. Did you anticipate hitting that number?
We had a mock combine, and 10 was kind of what I was getting. I knew the record was 10-1, so I really wanted it. I didn't know I was going to get 10-4, but my first jump, I jumped and it felt amazing. I know I got about 10-4 on the first jump, but then I fell backwards. So the second one, I got 10-1, and I was like, I got to just go all out again, and I was able to stick it and land it, and I was pumped for that one.
That kind of highlight, your opinion, your ability as just a true athlete playing that tackle position?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as a junior, I was a speed-up runner for my baseball team, and I played center field, I think at the next level, it's incredibly important. You can't only be a big guy, but you got to be athletic as well. You're blocking some of the most athletic guys on the field, so you got to match that athleticism. And I think I really showed out what I can do today, and what I've done in the past 3 years here at BYU.
Brady, you said today was about having fun and enjoying it. How much fun were you able to have and being around your boys and also being around even the guys that came back from last year that didn't have a pro day, having them there as well?
Yeah, I was loving them up and having a good time and seeing them get good numbers, That's what it's all about. I mean, it's an important day, but, you got to enjoy the process too. So I was just doing my best to smile and laugh and, have a good time, pump each other up. That's what I wanted to do today.
Kyle Fahey, go ahead, and then final questions from Jay Drew and Dana Green.
Brady, I think as you talked about the broad jump record that you set today, first, congratulations. But athleticism seems to be something that a lot of people were not giving you credit for, at least in the scouting media aspect. What about the athleticism that you showed today is going to be a headline for these guys in the NFL who maybe might be waking up to you a little bit as an athlete and not just a really solid pass protector?
Yeah, I've known for a long time that I'm an athletic guy. I'm not just a big fat guy, as some people may think we are. I knew I had that in me, so I was just so excited, so anxious to get out here and just show what I can do and show that I am an athletic guy and I can move really at elite level and I have elite feet and elite hands. And I just really wanted to show that off today.
You also had the 4.89. We thinking any goal line packages at the next level? I mean, let's talk about it. Derrick Henry. I could see you doing that.
My dream's always been to score. I almost scored a touchdown my freshman year against NIU. I caught a pass, but I didn't score. So I'm hoping that's in the future sometime.
Hey, they're bringing the fullback back. I can definitely see the future for it.
Appreciate it.
We're on display today in a 60 throw session. There are a lot of cross-body throws, multiple things happening on the platform.
Nina, go ahead.
Definitely saw the arm strength and the velocity from Zach. Is he a lock I do think he is a lock right now, and speaking of multiple people here today.
Dana Green, why don't you go ahead with the last question?
Okay. Hey, Brady, you've been blocking for Zach the last couple of years. You got to know him pretty well. How has he changed with all this attention, all the hype? Is he the same dude that you show up to practice with day in and day out? Has he changed at all? And then the second part is BYU hasn't had a more than one guy drafted since 2009. You guys are going to probably have at least 4, 5, or 6 this year. What's it like to be a part of that class? But yeah, if you can start with the Zach question first.
Yeah, Zach's the same. The thing about him is he just loves the game of football. He eats, breathes everything football. And he's still the same, we've been training a little bit together at Stroshine here in Utah. And it's been fun just to see him. We're still the same guys, We're just have an opportunity to play the game we love at the highest level, which is amazing. And then remind me your second question again.
Just that BYU hasn't had more than one guy drafted since 2009, and you guys could have a bunch that.
Yeah, I love this program, man. I mean, watching it growing up as a kid and seeing the success they had and stuff, I mean, it's just awesome that we were able to have the year that we have, and hopefully it really just springs it forward so they can be a lot of successful years ahead of them. I mean, Kalani's a great coach. I love that guy, and so under his reins, I think BYU's got a lot of good things ahead and a lot of future NFL talent for sure.
All right, thanks, Brady. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate it, guys.